Why? Why? Happy Thursday on this glorious, not going to exactly say cold, but it's not warm. I think it was like around 50 degrees on my car thermometer, which is great. I'm not complaining. I mean, I could do without the rain, but summer's going to be here and it's going to be really hot. So any day that's below 90, I'm going to take it. But we're going to have to talk about Tennessee here. That's right, Tennessee. The GOP is trying to grow a pair. They have just expelled a duly elected Tennessee House member, Justin Jones. According to Disclosed TV, just in, Tennessee House has expelled Rep. Justin Jones for unruly conduct on the House floor last week. Oh, but it gets better. There's actually, calling them the Tennessee Three. Let's hear Nashville, Tennessee, April 6th, Routers, Republicans who control the Tennessee House Representatives voted on Thursday to expel Justin Jones, the first of three Democratic members, for their role in gun control demonstration at the State House last week. I mean, some are calling it an insurrection. A state insurrection. Last week, Thursday, protests saw hundreds of demonstrators flood into the State House 4 days after the Nashville school shooting ended with. We know that. I'm not trying to ignore that. It's like we already know. It's three Democratic lawmakers stood on the floor and used a bullhorn to lead protesters in chanting, demanding for stricter gun laws. Republicans in the resolutions are calling for their expulsion, accuse the three of engaging in disorderly behavior, and they said that they did knowingly and intentionally bring disorder and dishonor into the House of Representatives through their individual and collective actions. The expulsions votes target Representative Gloria Johnson, Justin Jones, and Justin Pearson. They say taking part in the protest was within their First Amendment rights, the constitutional right of free speech, or freedom of speech. Is morally insane that a week after the mass shooting that took 6 lives in our community, House Republicans' only response to expel us for standing within our constitutional and call for gun control, Jones wrote on Twitter this week. What's happening in Tennessee is a clear danger to democracy across this nation. Is it a threat to their democracy or a threat to our republic? Protesters gathered again outside the State House in the rain on Thursday and packed the gallery above the House floor, holding signs in favor of stricter gun control. Republican Representatives Andrew Farmer, Gino Bosso, and Bud Halsey filed 3 resolutions on Monday to expel Democratic colleagues. The resolution on Monday passed a preliminary vote along party lines 72-23. Only 2 Tennessee state representatives have been expelled by their colleagues since the Civil War era, one in 1980 for soliciting a bribe in exchange for blocking legislation, another in 2016 after being accused of sexual misconduct by numerous women. Both expulsions were made with overwhelming bipartisan votes. Democratic Party in Tennessee is raising funds to support Johnson, Jones, and Pearson in special elections will take place after their expulsion. I mean, they pretty much stormed. They highlighted. Well, let's see here. Let's see what Fox News has to say. Let's see if there's anything more. Let's see if this one's going to be a little bit less biased. Let's see. Nope, that's Reuters again. Is this the same one? Yeah, it's the same one. Let's see here. Let's do Fox News. Tennessee GOP-led House expels Democratic Justin Jones for legislation for his role in the gun protests. Let's hear. Tennessee GOP dominated House on Thursday voted to expel Democratic Rep. Justin Jones from the legislature and his role in the protest calling for gun control last week. Shooting at a private Christian school in Nashville that killed, including, let's see, reports that Jones was sanctioned for using a bullhorn when he joined protesters, which state leaders called disorderly behavior. See, on Thursday, the vote marks, pretty much the same thing. What are the comments? Actions have consequences. There's a degree of decorum that is expected. He showed no respect for his position. He could have voiced his opinion in an acceptable manner. If you have decorum rules and they're violated, then due process should follow, resulting in a penalty that's already known. They're making it up on the spot. I disagree with it. I'm a conservative, and this applies all equally. I mean, let's see here. From the same party that applauds Mayor Jean Boulevard and Alan Wilson interrupting the State of the Union address. I believe this is a term for hypocrisy. No, it's not hypocrisy. Interrupting the State of the Union has kind of been a gag going probably since Bill Clinton, Bush Sr., Reagan. I think it's been going on for a while. The other party yells something during it. Let's hear a good job, Tennessee. Hopefully, and other states will follow suit. Using the word Democrats and their activists took part in an insurrection. All of those activists are allowed in the chamber when they took part of their insurrection, right? And they're still waiting to vote for the expulsion of the others too as well. I mean, there's this, so the right to protest no longer exists. I mean, you're still allowed to peacefully protest. You just can't storm either the Senate or the House of Representatives while they're conducting business in order to prevent the business from being conducted. That's not really a protest. That is trying to bully your way to prevent a vote by disrupting business. That is no different than you going to a place of business and lock yourself in there, or not lock yourself, but lock it to where people can't get access to your business. That's not protesting. That's disrupting. Let's see here. What's in the comment section of Disclosed TV one? Let's see here. Fantastic. Emoji of them laughing. Get out and good. Let's see here. Hard to pass and make laws when you're unruly yourself. This person says, I'd normally be against it, but after the whole speculative with lawmakers supposedly giving tours on January 6th, I say, you are the rules that you make. And I'm pretty sure the other two are going to be removed. Because this really goes against decorum. It really goes against decorum, and when you're disrupting the government's work, and you're joining in the protest that's disrupting, you're breaking decorum. Now, I kind of wish that Texas played this game back when the Democrats broke decorum and went to Washington, D.C. and all got COVID, or most of them got COVID. They weren't expelled, and they prevented the work of the state because they were trying to vote integrity laws to better secure our elections. I know some will call it voter restrictions, but it's not. With that being said, I think the GOP needs to do more of this. They need to go into the trenches, fight the same way that Democrats do to a degree. Now, I'm not saying that you should go for tit for tat, but I do think lawmakers need to stand up for the rule of law and make sure that it's equally applied. And if you are a member of government in that capacity and you join a protest, there's got to be actions to your consequence, actions to your consequences, or consequences to your actions, to make sure that this isn't a standard that is set moving forward. Because I didn't hire anybody in Tennessee because I live here in Texas, but the people of Tennessee elected those people to be professional, and they weren't being professional. And I could probably go on and on and on, but I'm not going to drag this video out any longer than it needs to be. So with that being said, that is my video for today. And I am waiting for Sergeant Perry's verdict. I think they have adjourned. Let's see here. Sergeant Perry. No, let's see. It just wraps up. I think they're about to be adjourned. I think they're about to. Now it's up for the jury to decide his fate. I don't think anything's to come of it quite yet. But if there's a verdict tomorrow, I'll probably do a video. That being said, that is my video. Leave a comment down below. Do you agree with the GOP in Tennessee to expel those people? Or do you think it's a violation of those 3 people to expel them for participating in their right to peacefully protest? Let me know down below. With that being said, have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening.